Test out a recording real quick. Yeah, that guy's been standing there. He's broken and bleeding real bad, but he's been broken and bleeding real bad for hours, and nothing I do changes the fact that he's broken and bleeding.
Yeah, I think I even saw him yesterday. Like,
Yeah,
I came back and started talking
I shot
to
him in the face a few times, and he was unfazed. I think he's alright.
Well,
He
clearly
might be God.
you are the,
I'm gonna go diagnose him real quick.
more bullet holes in the head.
Hey, buddy! I'm just gonna diagnose you, man.
When we, were hanging out.
I'm just gonna
Last
mark him
weekend
as
with the
deceased.
I actually thought one of the Russians that were running past were one of our guys, and I started talking to him, not realizing that it was a bot. I was like, "Hey, buddy!" He turned around and looked at me. I was like, "Oh wait, no."
The best part is he fucking heard you say, "Hey, buddy."
I
That's
know.
why he looked.
I know. Like, I thought it was like one of our buddies, randos. I thought. Yeah, there was one guy last week, the black sweater and stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but I thought that was him. It's like, hey, come over here. And he was like,
Yells something in Russian.
yeah. Doesn't look like he's bleeding anymore.
Oh, his bandages are. He doesn't have any bandages on him, and he's technically still bleeding.
Is he
But
breathing?
he's lost a fatal amount of blood for the last few hours. Oh, I can put him in a body bag.
Yeah, let's put him in a body bag.
I'm gonna do that. Oh, you got it?
No, I'm just bandaging all the holes.
I'll put him in a body bag. This might kill us both. I don't know. Body bags are kind of sketchy. They like to flop around and kill people. Body twitched and may not be dead. Fuck! He's not dead yet.
Dang it!
I can't put him in a body bag.
Come on, man.
The body twitched. Nah, man, that's rigor mortis setting in. Put him in the fucking sack.
He is clearly not with us anymore.
Yeah. He's
Let him
never
go.
been here. He's just staring.
Let him move
the
on.
1,000-yard stare.
Yeah. Clearly he has moved on from this reality.
He lived a good life.
I wouldn't even say that.
he's not living much of a life right now.
No. And before that, he was kind of an asshole.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he
kind
was
of a
always-
dick.
Yeah,
What was his name
making
again?
rude
Fucking
comments.
Brown. Oh my God, there's another one. Who are you?
Oh no!
Who are you?
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's that guy. Never mind.
Oh, let's end him.
Yeah.
He's
Oh.
asking. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there he is. Over there. Over yonder. Hey, guy. Crayola boy.
Mr. Blue Beret.
Alright. Mr. Gotta be different than everybody else. Do I need to put him in a body bag too?
Oh, he is not dead yet.
I mean, I can change. It's all good, I can hear you guys.
That better be still.
I'm in it.
It is. They don't have my ABV.
Yeah, I thought they didn't.
What is this, the Marine Corps?
What?
What is this, the Marine Corps?
I don't fucking know.
They got rid of the ABV, and I'm pissed
Yeah,
about it.
I don't
You wanna know
think
why?
they were just missing a lot of shit. You know these things are actually amphibious?
Really? Oh,
Like, as long as it's sealed up, it will float, but eventually it will sink.
Wait. Oh God, Jesus, I just had a massive flashback looking in the back of that. No, I don't want to go in there anymore.
Why? What flashback you having?
Oh,
Share your
long
fucking
draws.
horror stories.
We in long draws, it was like another night assault course. But it was like in an hour straight to cross it.
Mm-hmm.
Of like yelling, I'm up, he sees me, I'm down, firing blanks, crawling like an hour. I think I like went like 4 miles. And it started off by us sitting in the back. It was a LBV, but
Mhm.
it was like set up exactly like this, and we were just sitting here, and a drill instructor comes up to us and goes, "All right, so here's what's going to happen. We're going to yell assault, and you are all going to file out of this, and you are going to war cry the best you can, firing blanks, the good shit. And I'm going to be holding a flare, and you're going to be following me." And he yells assault. We get out of it. I bonk my fucking head on the top of it. And like, you gotta keep moving. So I keep moving. And I don't.
Yes.
And I went on for an hour of just like running, sprinting, fucking crawling under barbed wire, jumping shit. But it was pretty cool charging the first obstacle. We were like 8 or 9 recruits, all like charging, war crying, shooting blanks, while the drill instructor was like leading the charge, holding a lit flare.
It was fucking beret. Trying to be an individual. Oh, look who took his beret off.
Yeah, because I got shot in the head too many times.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get shot in the head a few times.
Yeah, with your fucking
Patrol cap.
unstarched fucking 8-point.
The army hats are not supposed to be starched, guy.
How else you get those crisp? Yeah, I know. I'm not even. So I've had quite a week.
Yeah? Have you?
It started with me almost dying.
Oh, it's the average work day in the military.
Not
Been
even
almost
that.
killed a few times in the army. By my
I
own
may
guys.
or may not have. You all know what a handle is, right?
Liquor?
Yes, a handle of liquor. You know how much that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's about
Yeah.
1.25 liters.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday evening,
Mm-hmm.
I drank about half one.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
The entire handle was gone. I had no memory of what happened after about 11 p.m. Sunday evening.
So you wanna know that's where you fucked up.
Yeah, I woke up drunk.
I'm
And
gonna
at
go
8
run PT.
There was no PT that day, thankfully.
You lucky bitch.
My sergeant noticed I was acting a bit weird,
Yeah.
and he took me to the Sacco. And
I'm
at
assuming that's like
8:30
medical.
It's the substance abuse
Oh.
guy.
You fucking alcohol addict.
Yeah, probably a good
no.
idea.
He took me there to get tested.
Oh.
At 8:30
Right.
the next morning, after drinking, I blew a .234.
Jesus Christ.
I drank more than enough than it took to kill me.
They should have gave you a rifle.
No.
Take
It's
my
an effective
advice.
Marine right there. Get them drunk, give them a rifle, they'll at least hit something.
Save your liver.
Yeah, no, I literally how I felt.
He's IDAP medical, I would fucking believe him.
I felt like shit for about 3 days straight, and the even thought of alcohol at this point makes me want to throw up. So if I am gonna start drinking again, it's not gonna be for a long while.
Oh, dude, same. That's the way I've gotten.
Yeah.
Went up north to help my brother renovate his house and got fucking shit-faced. Woke up and I didn't even have my pants on anymore. I don't know where the fuck I was. I was on someone's fucking dining room floor covered in a blanket with no pants on.
Amazing. Oh,
Yeah.
also someone stole my wallet while I was drunk, which
Oh,
had my military ID and my weapons cards in them. Not to mention my social security card. So for military guys, a military ID already that's a terrible thing to lose.
that's a
'cause you can get
fucking
onto-
high-ticket item right there.
Yeah, you can get onto
used
any
to
military
collect them.
base. You can get onto any military base in the world with a military ID, I also had my weapons cards in there, which means they could go down the armory and pull my weapon. So take my weapon out of the armory.
Realistically, anyone who steals your wallet is going to use your military ID for discounts rather than to try and get on a base.
Yes, but still, it's still
like
a fucking terrifying thing to lose.
Absolutely.
2 days
Mostly because
later.
your command will fuck you up for it.
But then they charged like $60 to my credit card at the local PX.
Do me a favor,
Oh.
Ellyrian.
Yeah,
Press
what's up?
F. That's epic. Press F again.
Well,
Oh yeah.
This is the
Look
M27. It's fully auto.
Look at my selector switch.
Yeah.
Full auto.
Oh shit.
Single.
That's
It
crazy.
moves.
That's
It
detailed.
fucking moves.
That's crazy.
But
That's
This is the
epic.
future, guys.
Yeah.
But-
Future of gaming.
thankfully, it was returned 2 days later, anonymously,
Ah.
and my credit card company is refunding the charge they took. The only thing really that they took is like $10 of cash out of my wallet. So I'm honestly not even mad.
That's not
They
bad.
turned it in. They can keep those $10 bucks.
It was someone you know.
It was definitely someone you know.
They
My-
fucked with you. It
You
was
got battle
private-
buddies
it
in your
was
bond?
private- Yeah.
My gunny was like, it's probably just some bullshit lieutenant.
They could have been. Were you in your dorm when you were drunk as shit?
I was in a friend's dorm, and then they carried me to my, we'll call
Well,
just
it could have
barracks.
fallen out in the hallway, so it could have been
Yeah.
fucking whoever was security shift that night. I'm sure you guys do bunkhouse security.
Yeah, dude.
So it might have been one of them. It might have been a lieutenant walking through. Who knows, man? But
Not worth it.
still waiting for
Not worth
Fluffy, huh? I figured I'd
Kinda
make a
worth it.
fucking medic kit and run that until we get more of our guys actually on the server.
Yeah, I was talking with
Set up.
both Grappago and Hellraiser,
Yeah.
and they have just like Grappago. I think he just like has either forgotten or just like doesn't want to recently. But Hellraiser uninstalled Arma.
I'm not surprised.
He said
mean,
he
I
wanted
did
to
for a
play other
while.
things and needed the space. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Takes up a lot of space, but now that I have a better fucking computer, I actually want to play this game.
Mhm.
Because now I can actually have grass. Oh, grass.
Grass.
Go run and roll in it. Jump in the field.
Yeah, I used to,
This is actually 4 standard blocks. So you see,
They're taped
How-
together.
yes, duct tape together.
I see it, yep.
And so I'm just
Stick
talking
your
with
finger
C4.
into the crazy putty.
It's called Serious Putty, but
I'm gonna stick my bare finger into
So
the putty.
is a putty specifically like the more the putty, the bigger just once it explodes the
Mhm.
explosion?
yeah, like so there's something called new weight, net explosive weight. So that is like how the entire charge built together. That is its explosive capacity relative to TNT. So like this is
TNT specifically black powder or is it something else?
TNT is its own chemical formula. We just measure it by TNT because TNT is the oldest military explosive we use.
I think it was a universal explosive too, so it's kind of
Yes.
like an easier way of identifying it.
It is. So like 4 blocks of C4. I can't do the math. I need my notebook. But basically that new would be around like
Fucking
7
raining
to
again.
8-ish blocks, 7 to 8 pounds of C4 for because each brick is about 1.25 pounds.
Yeah.
All
sounds
I
about
know
right.
is the army taught me not to finger fuck the serious putty,
You can
at
totally
least
finger
without a
fuck the
glove
Series.
on.
You can totally finger fuck. Like I've been slapped with a brick of C4 before.
I've always been told the natural electric charge from your heart has the chance of fucking detonating it.
How's
What?
the girls to
Yeah.
men
You need
ratio in the army
at
these
least
days?
9 volts to set off a charge.
Eh.
Not bad.
Huh?
Charges are that's another thing Hollywood kind of fucks up on is most explosives are like really unsensitive. Like in like Hollywood and shit, if you shoot C4, it'd blow up. No.
No,
You
you
shoot
could burn that
C4.
shit and it won't detonate.
Oh yeah, well, I wouldn't say.
I know,
shit,
you've eaten it.
Yes, I've used it as
Ran
as
out
an
of
ignition for a
crayons.
campfire.
Ran out of crayons, so you ate it.
No, C4 is my main dish. Crayons are my like.
It's
You
like
ever
your
get those, like,
fries.
teriyaki beef sticks in your MREs?
Yes.
Crayons are those. Yeah,
I'm sure those
but
are just switched out for crayons and marine MREs.
yeah, the only military explosives that are like sensitive to like if you shot it they'd blow up is aluminum alloy ferrule in the blasting caps and ammonium nitrate. Everything else you can shoot it, throw it,
I
fucking
think-
do whatever you want with it.
You know what? I think it was the blasting caps that they said make sure to wear gloves with.
You
I
don't
don't-
want to
I'm-
wear gloves with when you're crimping and like prepping initiation systems with blasting caps. You don't want to wear gloves because it like deadens your sense of touch. So and you need to be like really fucking exact with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of people, especially for those who aren't like their specialty isn't military demolition, they like overemphasize how like sensitive you need to be with aluminum alloy ferrule.
Mm-hmm.
Because like someone who like is actually like familiar with it, like me, like I know the limits, I know what to do and what not to do to make sure it doesn't go off. But someone like heavy infantry like you, or guys who just weren't in military service, you guys might not know the limits, so we set the limits extremely low. So if you do something stupid and want to go beyond the limits, you don't actually go beyond the actual limits that they charge.
Okay.
So, like, we tell you to wear gloves, we tell you to do all this shit because, like, if you want to be stupid and try and blow it up, then you're gonna have to do a lot more than what you think you need to do to blow it up.
Okay. But
Have
Yeah, so-
either of you guys experienced
Nom, huh?
shrooms psychedelic experience?
No.
Yes.
Actually, a good
Last
friend
night.
of mine is getting kicked out of the military because he took shrooms in his bedroom.
That's unfortunate. Can
Last
you walk me
night I
through
ate
the
an edible.
experience?
My first time was awesome, and it was like literally you could say blue, and everything turned a tint of blue. Like walls were melting, things were swirling together. It was fucking awesome. I was giggling like a little girl the whole time for no reason, absolutely no reason. But then the second time I did it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I was in
Yeah.
the wrong place. I slept for 3 hours the night before, and it was a very, very bad time.
How
So,
was it different? How was it more awful?
well, things were swirling together, but not in my favor. I don't know. It's just you.
Like instead of controlling it and
Set
control
it.
you?
Yeah, it's setting is everything.
Yeah.
Setting is everything. You definitely want to have be on a good night's rest, and like sitting in someone's backyard where you're comfortable. No one's gonna come back there. It's a controlled environment. That's how you want to do them.
Gonna have your wits about you.
Yeah, you want to be careful when you have a bad trip on mushrooms. It's really bad.
I haven't had mushrooms, but I did eat an edible last night. Which that was interesting. As soon as I laid down, because like I ate it, and like an hour and a half later, I wasn't really feeling too odd. And then I laid down, and it kind of hit me like a fucking flash grenade. Like my vision flashed real white, and I even heard the fucking ringing in my ears. I was like, oh, yep, I'm staying in bed.
For me, it's always the
Tinnitus.
field of view change.
What was that fucking thing what was that joke my friend told me about tinnitus?
Not service related.
Yeah. Actually, that doesn't apply to me because the pressure and the sound of detonations have like proven to cause hearing damage. So I actually do get disability from hearing damage.
You
So I
lucky
get fucked.
bitch.
Probably
We got
for nothing
fucked.
else.
My right ear it's got half the hearing capability of my left ear.
Shit.
Yeah, I think my fucking idiot machine gun is for that one. They like to let off rips before making sure people have their fucking ear pro in.
Do you do die motherfucker die?
For bursts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's like the other night when we were doing that fucking op where we were dying nonstop when we were in the open field. I kept shouting I'm up, he sees me, I'm down as I'm fucking sprinting to the field.
No. I
Yeah.
thought about that for a fucking second.
Yeah.
We only do that in boot camp.
Oh yeah. It's actually a good habit though. At least when you got like a little bit of a hill, so that way they can't really get a beat on you when you hit the fucking dirt. But if they got a clear line of sight on you, just keep fucking sprinting until you reach your fucking cover.
Like, supposed to think it while we do it, but like we're not supposed to scream the ditty.
Yeah, I was just screaming it because I was trying to make you hear it.
Oh, I didn't.
I figured you didn't.
Oh.
Oh, hello, you changed.
You know what that ditty reminds me of?
Hell yeah. You got a juggernaut.
Did you have those
I
like
got the big
shitty ass
gun.
black leather gloves?
Yeah, I never used them.
Yeah, it reminds me of that because the first time I did buddy rushing and I'm up, he sees me, I'm down, I had to wear them.
Dude,
And
I
just
fucking...
like they got covered in sand and like the inside, like it was more sand than hand in there.
I did that shit up a hill at Benning, tripped over a fucking tree log and face planted a fucking tree stump, then got up and kept running again.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Oh hell yeah, we went up a hill, across the road, through this giant fucking mud puddle. Everyone else is going around it, but I was hot as fuck, so I straight belly flopped in the middle of that bitch, and went up and started shooting at targets for a stress shoot.
Hell yeah.
All the drill sergeants love me for fucking full on belly flopping into that mud puddle.
Oh hell yeah.
My shit was covered in mud, but it felt great
There's this
until it got
thing
to
we
my
did in
socks.
There's this thing we did in Boomers, in boot camp. It's called Boomers.
Mm-hmm.
It's a night assault course, and they call it Boomers because they have a shocking amount of RD sims and like mortar rounds in there, and like I think they play on the loudspeakers Saving Private Ryan. I think that's the movie they use.
What the fuck?
So they just play machine guns, throw OD sims, which are basically like little like cardboard grenades that make the little.
It sounds like incoming.
Embrace the trauma.
Yeah. And I remember crawling under barbed wire, and I remember they especially filled that pit with water to make sure that we had to like crawl through it. And
Did they not actually shoot live rounds at you?
Hey guys, you
No,
know,
because a couple cycles back, a Marine recruit got shot.
we
Oh,
should
Jesus
have
fuck.
that
Yeah.
as part of the initiation ritual for this server.
Hazing doesn't exist, just good training.
We had
Like,
that in the army. It's just
have
called Nick
the
at Night,
crawl.
but they would shoot live rounds over your
While
head.
the juggernaut.
Well, a Marine was shot on the range a few
Shoot.
years back, so they were a little stingy about live ammo.
Of course.
Also,
When
we don't have
pussy
enough
stands
money
up
for
and
that
gets
much
shot.
live ammo.
Yeah,
So we just
you
use
guys
blanks.
don't have that much.
Yeah, we just use blanks.
Budget cuts.
Like, yeah. And then I remember like emerging from the pond and realizing my weapon was in the water the entire time. It fell off my back and I didn't even know. That was a bitch to clean.
Oh,
It was fully submerged in like
the drill
mud,
instructor
muddy
didn't
water.
see it fall off your back?
I
Do they-
don't think he gave a shit.
Do they implement like
That's
VR
you, clean.
experiences in your training yet?
Implement what?
Well, kind of.
VR
There was something
experiences.
called the oh god, it was like the Mislet or something like that. It's like, you know those like arcade shooters, like
Yeah, it's
Big
not
Buck
like
Hunter?
actual VR. It's like there's a screen and
Yeah.
you use like an air adapted M4 to shoot
Yeah, we did
targets
that
on the
as well.
fucking screen. It's kind of
It
like
was-
Wii shooting in a way.
It was poorly adapted. And
It
like,
sucks. It
yeah.
actually it's terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's but yeah, we kind of did a little bit of that. But what was the other?
No, I did modified Arma for Bradley commandeering and gunning.
Seriously?
Yeah. It's an adaptive version. It's a giant fucking screen monitor and shit, and it actually has the controls like a gunner for a Bradley and a commander for a Bradley. And it's literally just Arma, but you're using the actual controls to shoot the weapons, like shoot the actual Bradley.
Oh, that's sick.
That's pretty cool.
Which, by the way, for everybody else here, that shit,
Oh yeah.
that was my fucking bread and butter. I rode in the back
Oh,
of them
yeah.
bitches for so long.
Wait, I want to see if they have my baby.
I think they have one in there. Actually, I think that garage is empty. I don't think they have one on this one, this variant. But yeah, that shit. These things are fucking. They're good vehicles. I hate that everyone talks shit on them. But they're good vehicles. They're just bad at what everyone tries to make them do.